Hi.
Hey guys.
Oh my God. It's almost fucking TalkNShop A Mania. Because that's like the only thing I have to look forward to lately other than
I was gonna
Impact.
say, like, you were looking forward to the big uh podcast tell all, and
Well,
now
it didn't disappoint.
right, and now it's TalkNShop Mania.
Well, yeah. And then after that, I'm like, what do I do with my life?
Well, maybe
And then
they'll
I'll
do
realize
something
Bound for
else.
Glory is in October.
There you go.
Yes. Also, I'm assuming the G1 is still happening sometime. I don't know. So, yeah. That too.
Well, are there other things you're looking forward to that are not wrestling related?
No.
Hmm.
Because it's a pandemic.
Yeah, but
Okay, wait, no, Halloween.
things.
Halloween.
But will people be able to go out for Halloween?
I only want it for the home decor.
Hmm.
You should know that by now.
True, but
The home decor. That's like the only reason. I've already started shopping too, so. Like I got, those like shiplap signs that go in front of houses that say like welcome and it's fall, y'all, and all that. I got one says it's October witches.
That's funny.
October witches. And I'm gonna put it in my front door and be like, look. Other than that, like
nothing else.
There's not much going on. Can't say there's a lot going on now. Also, we'll throw a little plug for them. If you're in the Athens, Georgia area, you could go watch TalkNShop A Mania with Gallows.
Where?
It's not. I think it's at some brewery there.
Which one?
I don't know.
It's Athens. They have a ton of breweries.
Well, fuck. I didn't know that.
It's a college town. They have all the beer.
Why haven't we gone there?
It's like 3 hours from where I live.
Well, then Jen won't be able to go, but let me look. He didn't know where the bar was as of last week, so don't look at me.
Athens is where I took my dog to have his back surgery at the college. And they did a fantastic job. I was really skeptical about taking your dog to a college veterinary school, but they did a great job. He could have been paralyzed, and he wasn't, so.
He could have.
And it's like half the price.
That's why you should always look at,
That's cool, because actually the one who actually operated on him was a vet. They just had final year students helping.
Also, you guys, if you have dental problems, find a teaching hospital near you.
Yeah.
It's like 50% off.
They usually only let the ones about to graduate, last year, do anything to you.
Okay, well,
or
I don't
your
know where
pet.
The fuck he's at, but he's somewhere in Athens.
Did
Georgia.
he put it on Twitter?
I'm looking for it now, and he does not have it. How am I supposed to promote this when you don't have it?
TalkNShop A Mania watch party. Oh, wait a minute. Is it on the TalkNShop A Mania Twitter?
You mean the Hoots?
Oh, there's one that says TalkNShop A Mania.
Oh, well.
Is that not some kind of official thing? I have no idea what that is. Official account for TalkNShop A Mania. I don't know if they run it or not.
I don't know, but I have an updated list of who's going to be there.
I just want to know what brewery he's going to be at. Not that I'm going to go. I'm not, but.
Oh, Gallows' son's going to be in it. That's going to be cute. That kid is huge, by the way.
Why is there nothing about where to watch it?
I don't know, but he said it on TalkNShop. So go listen to TalkNShop with Heath later. Or Heath. Sorry. Just Heath. And you'll find out where it's at.
You know what? TalkNShop Mania watch party.
Yeah.
Watch.
He's as messy as we are. Just put it that way. So you shouldn't.
What is it? TalkNShop A Mania watch party. Nothing.
Oh, here we go. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Oh, Southern Brewing Company
Okay.
in Athens, Georgia. And it's $10 to get in.
I wonder how many people they're letting in.
I don't know. Why are you going to take a trip?
No.
You going to take a day trip?
I'm just curious.
Yeah, I don't know.
COVID and all.
I don't know, guys. But anyway, if you're in the Athens, Georgia area and you want to go get drunk with Gallows, go right ahead. He's a fun guy.
Did you see the video of the dog sitting in on the little chair watching Hamilton?
Yes.
It's so cute.
I swear.
It's a dachshund. He's so into it.
I bet Swag would be into it. He'd probably be like, yes.
It's so good. If you haven't watched it, you should watch it.
You should. You really should.
Mm-hmm.
It's very good. I've watched it like 5 times. I'm like, got nothing else to do.
Who's your favorite character?
I keep going back and forth between Lafayette and George Washington.
Bird's my favorite.
I like George Washington. I don't know why.
He was a nice guy.
But Lafayette.
He is pretty funny.
Yeah.
And
but Eliza just gets you in the heart, though.
I know. Eliza got done so dirty.
She was done
by everyone.
Dirty. I know. And then at the end, she's like honoring everybody who was there. And I'm like, you're too nice.
That's like, there's like this big question about what did she see at the very end of the play? What do you think she saw?
I think she saw Hamilton's ghost.
I think she saw the audience.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice theory.
I was reading all these theories, and like one of the theories is that she saw the audience because her whole thing is she's wanting Hamilton's story told to everybody.
No.
And then like she realizes, oh wait, everybody knows about him.
Yeah.
I think that's a cool theory. It could be Hamilton too, though.
Maybe. Oh, somebody was like, they were doing like a Q&A for Hamilton, and somebody was like, why isn't Peggy in the second act? And Lin-Manuel was like, well, she died, so yeah.
Plus someone had to play the hoochie.
And yeah, somebody was like, oh my God, you should do Hamilton too, but like Peggy. And they're like, well, Peggy died, so that's not gonna work. I'm like, he's got a point. Yeah. Oh, Peggy died, so can't go very far with that one. No.
I don't think she'd be that interesting anyway.
No. I just love in the song. She's like, and Peggy.
And
like,
I
love you.
Would be interesting.
I love you, Peggy. Love you. You're just like the sister who's like shoved in the corner. So, I know we're totally off wrestling, but unpopular opinion, I don't see why everybody's thirsting over Philip Hamilton.
No, I don't either.
I don't get it. I don't. I'm like,
no.
They're like, oh my God.
Speaking of Peggy, he's with Peggy.
They got engaged.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to get married.
Peggy got her happy ending. There you go.
Yeah. There's Peggy's happy ending. She's marrying her nephew. Oh. That's.
I mean, it's probably not that far-fetched for the times. Probably.
No, yeah. Yeah. Probably not.
Nope.
Oh, well. And they both died.
They did. Young, very young.
Very young. So there you go. There's your Hamilton 2, Peggy's Revenge. There you go. They're both dead.
It could be a zombie version.
Now that. They could bust out the Thriller dance.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Believe me. I'd be all about that. I would. Anyway, back to wrestling. because, yeah. Heath Slater is going against Moose next week for the TNA Championship.
All right.
And if he wins, he gets a contract.
He's having to work for a contract again?
He's having to work for it again, but guess what? This is like a better storyline because instead of like being all meek and shit, he actually went up to Moose and was like, I'll fight you. I'm like, look at him!
Aw.
He's all like standing up for himself for once. But he was on TalkNShop and they told a funny story where they were going to Impact, and Heath calls Gallows on the phone and says, hey, I have some questions about the indies. He goes, all right. He goes, so where we're going? He goes, yeah. Will there be bathrooms? He's like, yes, Heath, there will be bathrooms. He's like, what do you think? It's a barn? Like, what
where
the fuck?
We're going?
Yeah, where we're going. Is there bathrooms? Yeah. He's like, what do you think this is? Like I'm in a barn. You're in a barn somewhere? Like, he's like, oh no, I'm just asking. He's like,
bathrooms? We don't need bathrooms.
He's like, yeah, there's bathrooms. And he's like, okay. He's like, but bring your own tape. They don't provide tape. Yeah.
Poor Heath.
Poor Heath. He's just like, is there bathrooms? Yes. What do you think this is? Some uncivilized world? Literally, like, every indie I've been to has had a bathroom. So I don't know where he's getting at.
I don't know. He must have wrestled in some rough places.
He literally only wrestled for 2 months before he signed with WWE. So I'm like, did they tell you, like, don't go to the indies? There's no bathrooms. I'm like, where? Huh? I'm like, yeah, there's literally, okay, I will say, yeah, the bathroom's not always, like, prime, but, like, I'm pretty sure Impact has good bathroom. At least a passable bathroom. I don't think they'd be like, oh, yeah, you could go in the bushes behind the building.
Or a porta potty or something.
There's a porta potty. Like, even at, like, where they do CWFAZ and Party Hard, like, the bathroom's pretty gross, but it's a bathroom. It's at least a bathroom. So.
Bless his heart.
I know. He's just like, is there bathrooms? Like, yes. They don't treat you like animals.
They don't put down a puppy pad for you.
Yeah, here's a puppy pad. Go to the bathroom on here. It just makes me laugh. I'm like, that's how brainwashed they make them, is like, if you go to the indies, you're going to go to like a dump with no bathroom.
Maybe he's thinking of like wrestling at a fair or something.
Even then, they have like some sort of bathroom.
Sometimes it's just a porta potty.
Well, still, that's a bathroom. Like,
I wonder if he meant changing room.
No. He legitimately said bathroom.
Yeah, but he's from the South. And in the South, we don't really say changing room. Like,
Gallows is like, what do you think? You're going to pee in the woods?
Like, we consider a bathroom, changing room, all that kind of the same thing. So
he's just like, is there a bathroom? It's like, yeah, there is. It's like, okay, good. What are you going to pee out back? Like, he's like, dude, it's a sound studio. There's going to be a bathroom. They're like, they get there. There's like a locker room, a bathroom. They're like, oh.
It's nice.
Oh, wow. Okay. Like, what the fuck did you think was going to happen? I'm like, okay, I have to admit, he hasn't been anywhere. So, like, I literally went right from school to OVW. So, okay. And he's like, are they going to make us put the ring up? He's like, no, they have people who do that, at least here. And he's like, oh, okay. I'm like, you poor naive little man. Like, they must have brainwashed you. Seriously. But then we learned that apparently in the WWE, you get a new shirt every day. Like, if you wear, like, your shirt on TV, you get a new one every day.
What do you mean a new one? New design?
No, like a new, like, you know how you wear the shirt? You can only wear it one time.
You don't wear the same thing twice. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So then they give you like another one of your shirt. It could be the same shirt, but it's still your shirt.
What do they do with that one?
You can keep it. So then like Gallows and Anderson, he said they would like watch Kofi and Biggie, and they're like, they like just throw their shirts out or like actually throw them in the garbage. And Gallows and Anderson are like, you know, I got like two or three big totes of shirts. I'm gonna sign that shit and sell it. Because guess what?
It makes sense why people throw their shirts in the audience. Just get one tomorrow.
Because guess what? It's officially ring worn if you can wear it one time.
That's true.
So then they're like, ring worn shirts. Who wants them? I'm like, not a bad idea.
No.
You make some money. Because ring worn shit goes for a lot of money.
It's true.
It is. But anyway, Impact last night was actually pretty good. We got the debut of Russell House, which I think is hilarious. Tommy Dreamer is a game show host. And there was the official fight for rooms. You can imagine how well that went over.
Mm-hmm.
And
as in any real world Big Brother, whatnot.
Yeah, as in any reality show. And so far, it's kind of funny because Johnny Swinger keeps acting like an 80s wrestler, which is his gimmick. And he's like, hey, you want to be my young boy? You could sit on my ring. And they're like, no. No. So then, like, Crazy Steve was trying to get a room and he was going to sleep in the ring. But then AC Romero was like, no, I'm going to sleep in the ring. So then they had a match. And Crazy Steve lost, obviously, because AC Romero's massive. And I mean that in the nicest way. And Crazy Steve decided that he's going to bunk with Johnny Swinger because he's going to fuck with him. And I, for one, am here for that.
Lots of exciting things.
Lots of exciting things. Next week, there's a sit-down with the Motor City Machine Guns. Gallows and Anderson defeated Reno Scum, which I've seen Reno Scum. They're pretty good. And they took it to the back. They fought in the parking lot. And then Gallows kicked the camera, and then that's how the show ended.
Interesting.
Yes. And what else happened? Oh, Heath challenged Moose. And Eric Young is still trying to get his match against Eddie Edwards.
Sounds like an action-packed show.
It is. It's very action-packed. Also, Eric Young, he will be on Chris Van Vliet tomorrow, and he's got a lot to say. He's got a lot to say. So, I'm going to be listening to that, and we will recap that on the show because, you know, yeah.
So you said Gallows and Anderson had on different attire, right?
Yes. So this was their first match back.
Mm-hmm.
And Carl is now wearing cargo shorts.
I don't know how I feel about that.
It actually works. I feel like he's trying to pull the Stone Cold angle. But he's wearing cargo shorts and his shirt. He did well. And Gallows has a vest that is camouflage with camouflage pants. Which makes me think that when we cosplay them, I'm going to wear a camouflage bodysuit, but I'm going to wear black pants because I'm not pulling a full camouflage look.
I think camo cargo pants would look really good.
Well, that's what you're wearing.
But I mean like pants. Camo cargo pants.
Yeah, no. Trying to look like a thought.
I can still look like a thought with pants.
Yeah, I'll wear those leather pants we have.
Cargo pants. That's all how you wear it.
Okay, fine. Then I'll just wear jeans. We'll do their not ring attire. Jeans and a t-shirt. And boots. But we'll make the shirt cute.
That could work. Anyway,
yeah. So I'm pretty excited to see what Impact's about to do because their next pay-per-view is not till October. So we'll have a log build for that. Has Bowed for Glory, which is like their... Well, Slammiversary and Bound for Glory are kind of like their WrestleManias. Kind of. So we'll see how that turns out. So, WWE. What is our opinion on that?
I mean, the parts of Raw I watched, except for the whole... Here's something I don't understand. Like, Amber Moon was quoted saying this, and it's true. She's like, there's too many people sitting at home to have all the women's titles on 2 people.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really understand. Unless Bayley's about to lose her belt to Nikki. Then I guess I could understand. But I don't understand putting all the belts on them. I don't get it. I thought the way they sent Kyrie off was stupid because they had her get beat up.
Mm-hmm.
Like she won versus Bayley, right? I get that, but still, like, you didn't even like see her. Like, she got beat up. They took her to the back. Then you didn't even see her after that. Like, Asuka went in there and Asuka came out, but you never saw Kyrie again. I'm like, that's kind of shitty. Like, you can at least show her. I don't know.
Maybe they're pissed off that she's going home to be with her husband.
But she's still going to be like an ambassador for them or whatever. She's still going to kind of work for them. Yeah, she's going to work for them is what I'm saying. Like, I don't know.
Honestly, I don't think that'll last long and she'll end up in Stardom.
Maybe not. Unless she just doesn't really want to wrestle anymore.
Which is fine. Maybe she wants to have a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like that either. And I totally agree with Ember, though. Like, why they have every single belt when you have people like the Iconics and Alexa and Nikki and, you know, Shayna, who are just there.
They're showing up.
They're showing up. And people are starting to get really fucking annoyed with it. And not in the oh my god, they're heel way.
Yeah, no, it's not the good kind of heat. I don't feel like either you really like them or you actually nobody's like loving to hate them. Like
it's either you love them or you fucking detest them.
Yeah, it's not the good kind of heel heat at all.
No, it's not.
It's not Randy Orton heel heat.
No, it's not Baron Corbin heat.
No.
It's just fucking just stop. But, like, part of me I shouldn't say wonders because I'm pretty sure. Part of me thinks that, like, because Charlotte had her boob surgery done again and Becky's having a baby, that they're like, oh my god, we have to keep it on the 4 horsewomen. We have to keep it on them. Nobody else.
Keep everything.
What?
You have to keep everything.
Well, yeah, that's my thought. But they're like, everything has to belong to them because their women's revolution is basically built around those 4 girls.
That's true.
Yeah. And I guess Ronnie, but where's Ronnie at? She ain't coming back.
And Paige is gone. Paige
is gone. Emma's gone.
AJ's gone.
AJ's gone. The Bella twins are gone.
Yeah.
They still haven't had those babies. Still, like, Bree's due date was on Monday. No baby. And today she's wondering if the baby's waiting for Nikki's due date. Because they want to come together.
Maybe.
I would be so pissed. I'd be like, just induce me. Fuck this. I'm done. That'd be me, though. Seriously, I'd be like, nope.
2020 has been bad enough.
Yeah. Now you want to have more, I don't know, more mess. Yeah, no. I think I would just have the kid and then be like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
But, yeah, they still haven't had their babies. Obviously, Becky's not due till December, so, you know, that ain't happening. Yeah. So, We'll see. I just want to know if she's having a boy or a girl. Like, I need to know. It's important for me to know. But yeah. I just am really kind of annoyed with the whole. I mean, and it's obviously not working. The whole Sasha and Bailey on every show winning every belt. It's not working. Like, the ratings have tanked since that happened. Like, tanked even more.
I don't get it.
So, like, you can't be like, oh yeah, it's a success. Like, you can't.
And the worst part of it is Bailey. Sasha's at least is somewhat entertaining. Bailey's just like nothing. Like,
I never thought I'd say this, but I miss when Bailey was like a happy, smiley shit. Because at least she was something. Like, there was at least something there. Now it's just like, okay, Karen, go away.
And, like, remember how we were so excited when she first turned heel? Like, oh, this is going to be great. No,
it wasn't when she was first heel. It was when she, like, kicked the shit out of Sasha after Sasha was mean to her.
That, and then like, remember when she popped the buddies, though?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because that's how they should have kept going, was that she's just a badass. Oh. But they made her Karen.
Yeah.
Fucking Karen. And nobody likes Karen.
No.
Sorry if your name is Karen, but nobody likes Karen.
I don't think Karen likes Karen.
Karen wants to change her name. She wants to change her name. So, yeah. Oh, Charlotte's boobs look good. They look nice. Good for her. What? She got them fixed. They popped again.
I know.
I have never known a woman that has had her boobs pop that many times.
Well, she also got silicone, which I was kind of surprised. Like, I don't know. I just, like, saline. If I ever got them, I would get saline. But
I mean, maybe they had to do silicone because the saline popped so many times.
Maybe.
But then at that point, I'd be like, okay, you're a risk. Because if that silicone pops, you're in deep shit.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just, like, wait it out. You gotta fucking get it fixed ASAP.
Yep.
Maybe that means she's leaving.
To
have Andrade's babies.
I mean, I would.
You're like, I quit. I have to go be a baby breeding machine for Andrade. Yeah. Maybe she feels like she can't do that, though, because, like, her dad's living vicariously through her.
Maybe, but she's done everything. I mean, at this point, does it really matter?
That's actually what somebody said was, what if she doesn't resign because she's already done everything? Mm-hmm. And what if she goes to, like, Impact, where she hasn't done everything? I feel that's the thing, though, is I kind of feel like if she went to Impact, she'd have more, like, credible challengers. Unfortunately, like, literally every woman in Impact is booked, other than Katie Forbes, because nobody believes Katie Forbes can do shit. Everybody's booked is credible.
Right.
Like, in WWE, the only 4 people who are ever booked to be credible, and she's one of them. So. And she can fight dudes in Impact.
I'd enjoy that.
She could fight a dude. I need to see her fight a dude.
Mm-hmm.
If Tessa can do it, I think she could do it.
Yeah.
I mean, Charlotte coming out and kicking the shit out of Ace Austin would be... yeah. It'd be a thing. Like, I just think... yeah. I don't know. I don't think it'll happen. I think she's a WWE lifer, but if it did happen, I think she should go to Impact.
It's probably where she would go.
Her versus Taya. Holy shit. That'd be good. Her versus Jordan. Her versus... Unfortunately, she's good in Impact, though, Deonna, even though her attitude sucks.
I don't like her.
She actually, wrestling-wise, is good, though. I think because she could do more.
Mm.
And she's not Chelsea's best. Like, literally in Impact, all she was is Chelsea's best friend.
I don't like Chelsea either.
I question her judgment.
Mm-hmm.
I do. Also, I still don't know when this is not on Charlotte, but I don't know when Kurt Hawkins is going to... There was another vignette on Impact, but...
Really?
Soon, hopefully. I think they're actually going to do something with him. Like, the crazy thing is, Eric Young, literally, no offense to Eric Young, because I like Eric Young, he wasn't shit before April 15th. And Impact brought him in and made him look like the biggest fucking deal in the world. Like, he'll come out there like, what is he doing here? Eric Young is here. I'm like, oh my God, look, he's the biggest fucking deal in the world. And like Heath, same thing. Like Heath, it's crazy because everybody's like, oh, he's the 3-man band and he's got 1 million kids. And now like, he like walked his ass up to Moose and like, fucking stood up. I was like, look at him. He would have never done that in the WWE.
No.
Ever. And obviously Gallows and Anderson, they literally just walk around drinking beer all the time, which, you know.
It's mood.
It's a mood. It's a mood. Yeah. I just think, like, it's crazy that, and you can tell, like, Heath seems like he's happy because he's, like, respected.
Right.
Like, he's not a joke. Even though it's funny how he was like, is there a bathroom? Yes, there is. It's so funny to me. Like, it's just, ugh. And, like, Drew even, I guess he called Drew and, like, Kurt Hawkins, and they were, like, trying to give him advice on, like, being on the indies.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, look at him. He's trying to call these people and getting advice and trying to figure out what to do, and it's cute. And he's such a nice guy.
He is.
Like, I'm actually happy. You know what? We were really sad when he got fired, but I'm actually so happy he did get fired.
Mm-hmm.
He's already out there, like, you know, having a good time. I guess, you know how he's the commentary for TalkNShop A Mania?
Mm-hmm.
So he gets super drunk during the Boner Yard match and lights off fireworks.
Oh, gosh.
I know. That's going to be a good time. Drunk Heath Slater lighting off fireworks. Jenny, it fits the guys you went to high school with.
That's true.
He's in the Georgia countryside, lighting off fireworks while drunk.
That's the aesthetic around here.
He's sitting up. He's the aesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
I love him. We're Team Heath all the way. But I'm interested to see what they do with Hawkins, because Hawkins was there before. He's been in Impact before, and he was pretty good. Like, again, same thing with Heath. They didn't make him a joke.
Right.
It's surprising when you don't make somebody a joke how good they could be. It's surprising, right?
But there's always going to be characters that are the joke, regardless.
Well, yeah, but like, take Johnny Swinger, for instance. He's a joke. But like, they don't treat him as like, oh, he's a piece of shit. He doesn't know how to wrestle. He's a jobber. Like, he's funny in a joke, but they like at least make him respectable, at least. Mm-hmm. Like, where you're not like, oh, he's a piece of shit. Like, kind of like how, and I don't know if this will change or not, but kind of how we feel about Zack Ryder. Or like,
I'm
he's
always
a
gonna
joke.
think that. I'm always gonna think that.
Well, yeah, but I'm just using that for instance. Like, WWE kind of made him a joke.
And rightfully so.
I mean, he is a joke, but taking our personal feelings out of it. And then I start to think, I'm like, Mojo, you should leave and go to Impact or somewhere else.
That's true.
You'd probably get more respect.
Yeah.
Like, it's insane that I'm just like, okay, so these people who, like, Eric Young never had a main roster pay-per-view where he wasn't just in a battle royal. And now, like, you're like, oh shit, is he gonna, what's gonna happen? Like, you're invested in Eric Young now.
Right.
Even though I'm kind of sad that he's not Eric Young, you know, circa OBD wedding. I kind of wanted that back.
That was a good Eric Young.
That was a good Eric Young. But you know what? He's still good. Kind of weird, but still good. Yeah. So yeah, I just it's amazing what a little respect will do.
It's true.
Yeah. Also, in this house we stand Heath Slater. No, Heath.
I don't really feel like they made a joke out of Heath, though. I really don't.
I feel like he was I mean, the whole, oh, I'm a redneck and I have 70,000 kids. Like,
yeah, but I feel like that was at least something that, like, people enjoyed watching. It wasn't like, oh my God, like, this is stupid. Yeah. Like, people liked it.
Which Heath has done some, oh my God, this is stupid shit, though.
Yeah.
But obviously it wasn't Heath. It was, you know, WWE. I mean, the moment that we'll all stand is Heath in the ring going, I got kids, and Brock going, I don't give a shit about your kids.
Yeah.
That was, I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
But also Rhino is an Impact, and Rhino, like, that's another guy who really, like, didn't have much going. And now he's an Impact. He's doing really good. So, like, basically the moral of the story is it's amazing what happens when you respect people and let them kind of have a voice. Because even, like, when they were talking shop, they said, like, Scott D'Amore, he actually is, like, you can call him and be like, hey, I was thinking about doing this. And he'll like, actually be like, hey, you know, let's not do that for this reason. Not just, like, no.
Right.
But he'll be like, hey, let's it'll either be like, hey, let's put that to the side for a little bit, or like, hey, we're not going to do that, but this is why we're not going to do that. Or like, oh yeah, go ahead. Which is crazy because you shouldn't have to ask why. Like, Gallows said he actually, like, will tell you. If he says no, he'll be like, this is why I'm saying no.
Huh.
Or, like, if he thinks you have something to work on, he'll be like, hey, that was great, but let's do this, this, and this. I'm like, wow. unlike WWE, where they're like, no. Well, why? Just no. Well, what can I improve on? Goodbye. We're not talking to you anymore. Oh, okay. Or, like, you tell Vince an idea, and he's like, yeah, we're not going to do that. And then, like, you see it on somebody else next week. Yeah. Ugh. That shit makes me laugh so much. Like, it's just crazy to me that, like, they're so much happier and feel respected because somebody will tell them, like, this is how you should improve. Or, like, this is why I'm saying no. I'm like, that should just be, like, a thing. Like, that's just human decency, is like, this is why. Not just, no.
It's adult conversation.
It's communication.
Mm-hmm.
Talking. I'm like, really? And then they were saying that they want to bring Heath to New Japan.
Huh. That might be interesting.
I don't think Heath's ever been to Japan, like, on an indies thing ever. That would be so funny. If that's the case, can we, like, get that on video?
Vlog it.
Yeah, can we vlog it where Heath goes to his first sponsor dinner that's not in the WWE realm? Or, like, Heath goes to Roppongi. Can we make this happen?
They might.
Yeah. I mean, him and Rocky were being very talkative, so who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Rocky's the Mark Carrano of New Japan. Which, it just makes me laugh because every time something happens, Rocky's like, oh my God, why am I watching this? And they're just like, we're getting drunk! Which I wish we could do more often.
True.
I'm going to be, I don't think I'll be getting drunk, but I will be drinking on Saturday while I watch.
You might get drunk. You never know.
Me and my hot wings and my White Claws, just like, I'm just gonna get drunk and watch it.
Why not?
I mean, true. It'll be a good time. It'll be a good time.
Hi guys, it's Nikki, and we have moved to Anchor Podcast. Now, what we like about Anchor is Anchor gives us everything in one place, and it's free. You don't have to spend $15 a month on getting subpar service when you could get everything in one place for free. What I like about it too is you could actually get creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right in the app. Now, this doesn't change how your podcast is distributed. You can hear it everywhere, such as Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, and more. And it makes everything easy for monetization, even if you don't have a ton of listeners. So if you're interested, download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Anyway, Smackdown.
Mm-hmm. We didn't talk about it on Raw. It's that they announced at SummerSlam. SummerSlam, yeah.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
It's going to be Drew and Orton, which I think will be good.
I have
Sucks there's not going to be an audience. Whether Orton's going to win.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know what? I almost wouldn't care because then Drew could get it back when there's actually an audience.
But still.
That would be nice.
I still don't know how I feel about it. I really don't. Unfortunately. I'm just like, ugh, I don't know. Yeah. I just don't know. I figured possible. SummerSlam wouldn't be in front of people though.
Yeah.
They keep trying though. Vince wants to get like a boat or an island.
Vince has lost his mind.
Yeah.
Wrestle
I've been
Island.
saying that for years.
I think Wrestle Island would be very interesting.
How many people would actually go though?
There's people that would.
Well, yeah, if the money's right.
There's fans that would go.
Oh, well, fuck them.
There are.
Not me.
I wouldn't either, but there are.
I'd be like, yeah, okay. No. I'm like, I don't trust those people. I mean, like 40 people had COVID there. No, thank you. No, thank you. No. Apparently, Apollo Crews was one of them. So no, thank you. I'm good. I don't need to see it that bad. Nope. I don't even know. Like, I don't think I'll be seeing a wrestling show until a year from now.
Probably not.
Which, there were reports going out that there will be one more year of all this shit until like everybody's vaccinated enough and everything. And I was like, oh, a year, you say? Right before the New Japan show in New York, you say? The timing, huh?
I can't sit at home for a year. I can't do that.
It just made me laugh though, because I'm just like, oh, that timing. Because like the report came out like a week and a half ago. I'm like, that puts us right before August, right before the New Japan show in New York.
You just better hope that Arizona's under control by then, because Cuomo's not letting people in 33 states there unless you're staying for 14 days or more. It'll
be a year or so.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
2-3 waves in, but then who knows?
5 waves in. Apparently we might have a vaccine by December.
I'm not taking it. Fuck that. Nope. Absolutely not.
What if we let everybody else get vaccinated?
That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do it. I'm not stupid.
I want to see what it does to people first.
Exactly.
They'd grow like a third arm or something. I'll be like, okay. Now, if it's right before New York and I'm like, everybody has 2 arms still, I might consider it. If they're like, you can't come into New York unless you're vaccinated. I'm like, well, guess I'm getting vaccinated. Why? Because I need to see Jay White. God damn it.
It's crazy, though. They're like, you have to tell where you're going to be. You have to be somewhere for at least 14 days. You have to check in and document, which, I mean, I guess it's good, but at the same time, it's like, that sucks for people that need to go. Like, what if somebody died? and like you need to go for like 2 or 3 days, and you literally have nowhere to stay for 14 days. Like you're just screwed.
You're screwed.
You'd have to drive. You'd have to fly somewhere else, drive in, and pray you didn't get pulled over and call. Because they're fining people like $2,000, $3,000.
Well, you know what that means. You ain't going.
No, but it's just, that's bad.
No. No. Good thing I'm not going.
It's crazy. I bet other states will start doing that too.
Well, you know, the good thing though is cases are starting to go down here. So
that's good.
Because it's mandated mask.
I think to get off of New York's list, you have to have less than 10 in every 100,000 people in your state. Yeah, it's a small percentage.
Yeah, that ain't happening. You know, actually, it's fairly close though. Actually, because there's 4 million people in Phoenix, and there was the other day. I think there was only 2,500 cases.
Oh.
So, we could be close to that number, actually.
There you go. Because
the cases, we're at almost 4,000 a day, and then it's gone down. So we might be getting close to that, actually.
Yeah,
if not there. Yeah, that's. Anyway, So there was a report out, and this was in Variety magazine, so it's not like some dirt sheet, saying that Vince needs to stop blaming storylines for the lack of ratings.
He needs what?
He needs to stop blaming storylines for the fact that the ratings are going down.
He needs to stop blaming them?
Yes, because he's like, oh, it's the storylines.
Well, it is a big part of it. The storylines suck.
But he takes it as like, you know what I mean? He says that, but then it's like, oh, well, you're not doing anything to change it.
No, yeah, definitely not. No.
Yeah, no. He's not doing anything to change it. Oh, apparently they're telling investors, like this investing magazine is telling people to take only a neutral position on WWE stock, which usually means people will stop buying it.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, it's on WrestleNomics. I'll have to read it later. But they're saying that like the future of everything is very shaky and not to invest in it, which I wouldn't either. At all. You know what I'm starting to wonder though? When's Ring of Honor coming back?
Yeah, I don't know.
They're like the only company who hasn't really said what they're doing. Like it's been really quiet on like what they're doing. It's crazy. I mean, at this point, I feel like a lot of them live in Florida, so never mind.
A lot of who?
Wrestlers live in Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which, I mean, they could do it in Nashville. That's where Impact does theirs, and they seem to be doing fine. But they're testing people, unlike WWE.
True.
Yeah. So that's the thing that is just hilarious. It's just like, how could you go for so long and not test anybody?
Yeah.
Yeah. That didn't make any sense to me.
No, I don't get that at all.
But anyway, guys. Smackdown. The parts that I watched, I was just like, what are you doing? Like it, I don't know what they're trying to do here. Like, I feel like they're trying, but like it's not enough. As sad as that sounds. And that does sound sad, but like I mean, the only thing that was good to come out of it was like Big E is getting a singles run.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Yeah. But like the way they did it, it was just kind of like, like Kofi just being like, I'm hurt, so now you need to go be a single star. And I'm like, okay. I mean, it's a good thing, though, that, like, Nikki Cross gets a chance now away from Alexa.
Yeah, I'm glad about that.
Yeah. Like, I'm happy about that. But, like, it just seems, both shows, and this isn't just SmackDown, but Raw, too, it just seems like they're going in circles. Like, there's no, like, definite thing they're doing. They're just like, so we're going to do this now. And now we're going to do this. And it's like, what are you doing? I don't understand what you're doing here. Yeah. Like, something has to change at this point.
Well, what are the big storylines on SmackDown now?
Well, Nikki Cross with Bayley and Sasha and all them.
Mm-hmm.
Bray, who's going against Braun again. Yeah. Which, the first time I was like, okay. The second time I'm like,
why?
Now I'm like, why are we doing this again? It's almost like they sit there and go, okay, so with Bray, he has to fight him as Bray, and then he's going to be Swamp Bray, and now he's going to be the Fiend. I'm like, well, why did it take so long? I'm confused. Color me confused, because I don't fucking know what you're doing.
I don't know. That whole thing was weird, too.
Yeah. It's like, it's his turn. I'm like, why couldn't it have been his turn the last time so we could have just ended this?
Because that would be too easy.
No. It just, yeah. So then Matt Riddle had a match with Tony Nese. What's Matt Riddle doing? He's with Baron Corbin. Why is he with Baron Corbin? I don't quite know.
Me either.
Yeah. Naomi was on Miz TV because they finally decided to give Naomi something after she trended for like 2 days with Naomi Deserves Better, which she does. But it was so stupid that she's sitting there saying that she's thankful that everybody's so supportive, but then Miz and Morrison are like, I don't know how you got so much support.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but
poor Naomi.
She needs to go to Impact. You know what? You know how everybody's like, they're going to AEW. I'm just going to be that person who go, they should go to Impact. Yeah. And then Lacey Evans came out and tried to talk shit. Yeah. The only real thing that was decent was Big E getting 6 weeks to prove himself, I guess. Tell me this. How is he still Shorty G? Why isn't he Chad Gable again?
I don't know. That whole thing's stupid.
I mean, the match was good, but like the whole time I'm just sitting there going, why are you Shorty G? Also, Shorty G, why did you lose?
Why did he lose? I don't know. I asked that question.
Shorty G to Grand Metalik. Which Grand Metalik is good. That's another guy who I feel like if he was given more respect and opportunity, he'd probably do better. But like, why? I'm confused. Also, why was Gallows and Anderson let go, but Shorty G was kept in? I don't know. I'm confused. Oh, wait, we know why. Thanks, Paul Heyman. Yeah. Also, Shinsuke and Cesaro as tag champs. We love that for them. We love that. And then also the bar fight happened. Finally. Because it was supposed to happen, during whatever the Extreme Rules. Yeah, that's what that show was.
It just mysteriously didn't happen.
And then it didn't happen, but nobody could explain why it didn't happen, but then it happened on SmackDown.
So they never said anything about why on
No,
SmackDown?
It just, didn't happen. And then, then it happened. So, yeah. I mean, I'm kind of happy about it, though, because I think now that means Willow is going to, come back. I don't think it's going to be Brother Nero. I think it's going to be Willow, which Willow's fucking awesome. But still, I think they're going to ruin it. So, kind of like The Fiend. They ruined The Fiend and Swamp Bray and Bray. So, Hey, Jeff, welcome to the lineup. Also, now they're saying that they want to change Aleister Black's gimmick. I'm like, why? 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 I don't
So what?
I don't know. But they're like, we're not happy with the gimmick, so we're thinking about changing it. I'm like, you're going to change Aleister Black. Why? I'm confused. I'm like, he's the Dark Lord who comes out of a coffin and you're going to change him? All right. Cool. You lost me on that one. I just can't fucking do it anymore. I don't know what they're doing. At this point, is it just let's just put on a show?
I think at this point, it's just Vince just comes up with an idea and they just go with it.
Well, they should stop.
There's no, any second guessing, any nothing. It's just okay.
There's no discussion.
And, they know it's stupid, but they're okay.
Yeah, they're like, that's not going to go over. And they're like, yeah. You know who's going to be the biggest face when he comes back, though? Roman Reigns.
That's true.
You know who else is going to be coming back as a heel but will still get cheered no matter what? Sami Zayn.
That's true.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Also, Bruce Pritchard, I think you need to be fired.
He probably will. These people
probably will. I actually felt like it was going to happen last week and it didn't, so.
Although he is kind of running out of people.
Because he'll blame everybody but himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's. So in 1 year's time, Raw has lost 1.1 million viewers.
Wow. During a time people are stuck at home.
Yeah, during a time where people are stuck at home. And then you have Vince saying, well, Netflix is going to go away. I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
I don't think Netflix is going away. But people are saying that Vince should be held to the fire. It has to explain what his fucking process is here.
Oh, he won't be.
No, he won't. Honestly, what I think will happen is that people will pull their stock out because Vince. Okay, so you remember when they had that storyline where Hunter went to the board of executives and had Vince taken off because he's incompetent? Why can't we do that but in real life? I'm not saying Hunter's much better because he was using emotional manipulation on Karl Anderson, but I feel like his ideas are slightly better.
True.
Yeah.
Apparently Zack Ryder just made his debut.
I'm so surprised.
I'm so excited.
Wow.
So excited.
Oh, Jay White has a new shirt. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Oh my god. Oh, he still didn't tan his hands. What? I mean, I'm not surprised though. You know what I am surprised about?
What?
That Kurt Hawkins didn't go with him.
Yeah, that's true.
But guess what? It's okay because he saw the light. He saw the light, that Kurt Hawkins. And I know you don't like him, Jim, but he saw the light. He saw the light, and he's now, doing his own thing, being his own man. Also, let's just switch to New Japan really quick. Jushin Thunder Liger is on commentary.
Huh.
And like his shirt choices just always intrigue me. Like the one day he was wearing like a Hawaiian shirt, and then he was wearing a shirt with stripes, and I'm like, this is not what I thought Jushin Thunder Liger would wear. No. Also, everybody says the theory is that the second Jushin Thunder Liger retired, that's when 2020 went to shit. And I was like, they're kind of right. They're kind of right. Like everything was all right until he retired, and then here we are. Yeah. Yep. Oh, we need to talk about TJP's comments.
About what?
You'll love this. You ready?
Okay.
So, there is a wrestler who put out a Twitter post that said, "Wrestling friends, who is somebody who has taught you something in a match with them?" So, like, you had a match with them and you learned something, or you grew as a wrestler, right? So, like, everybody's naming names and everybody's like loving each other and everything's great. And then you have TJP who comes in and he's like, "I don't have anybody who has taught me anything. I feel like I am the ring general."
Oh my god. Was he being like a heel on purpose?
Oh, he's serious. He's serious. Because people were like, "What?" He's like, weird. "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, guys. I feel like if anything, I've imparted my knowledge." And I'm like, what? So then people started naming people who he's wrestled.
So he tweeted that?
Yeah.
Is it still up?
I don't know. It was like Thursday or Friday that this happened. But now people are still naming off people that he's wrestled. And yeah. Apparently, he hasn't learned anything from Daniel Bryan or Pac or Jushin Thunder Liger at all.
He's got the ability. He's got that ability to turn people's comments off on his tweet.
Yeah. Even though everybody, if you like, I think it was like trending on Thursday. People were like, "What?" At least in wrestling Twitter, because everybody was talking about it. And yeah, I'm kind of like, "Sir."
He just said no when they said that, or what?
He's like, I feel like I'm a ring general, guys.
When they were naming people?
He stopped answering after a while. He just like stopped.
Wow.
Basically, it's that we're just going to shut up now. You know. You're just going to keep the mouth shut. Yeah. Okay, here it is. So he said, "Sadly, no one for me. And I'll be honest, I've spent 22 years waiting and wanting for that not to be the case." And somebody was like, "I've seen you wrestle. Probably should have learned from some of them." And he's like, "I wish that was the case. I'm always looked at to be the quarterback. And people ask for notes after they wrestle me. Believe me, I would much rather it be the other way around. I get sick of having to answer my own questions.
Wow.
And I said, imagine saying this after you've wrestled Kota Ibushi, Jushin Thunder Liger, Rock and Roll Express, Tanahashi, Okada, Nakamura, Pac, and Danny Bryan. Yes, Jen. He's a ring general. He's a quarterback of sorts. People ask him questions.
That is crazy.
Can we talk about delusional? I've seen you wrestle. I agreed. I've seen you wrestle. You probably should have took notes. Yes, Jen.
That's just crazy. I'm trying to see. I wonder if he deleted it because I'm not seeing all that.
Somebody screenshotted it. Hold on. Let me go back to my Twitter. I'll send you the tweet right now. There. Yeah, everybody's like, he says it, and then instead of like changing his tune, he doubled down on it. There you go.
That's crazy.
Yeah. People were like, wait, so you're telling me that you walked into wrestling fully formed
into
everything, this great person, and you've learned nothing and nobody helped you? He's real humble, isn't he?
It's crazy.
Check your DMs. I sent it to you. Oh my God. Okay, guys. So you know that girl we were talking about who has an OnlyFans? And all she does is like talk about wrestling on her OnlyFans? Well, she's out there pleading now that she wants to have 30,000 followers by the end of this year.
On OnlyFans?
On Twitter. She wants 30,000 Twitter followers.
Oh, I thought you meant on OnlyFans.
No, but you know what she's going to be promoting to her new 30,000 followers? OnlyFans. Yeah. Just for that. Like, I have her muted, but it came up because somebody retweeted her, and I was like, yeah.
Wow.
Gross. That is gross. Ugh. Like, why would you get out there and beg people?
I wonder if she started posting other things, too. Which she should, because that's what OnlyFans is.
Yeah. I mean, at that point, just go on Patreon, right?
Yeah, exactly.
She's like, I have to do an only. You know what? I know why she probably did an OnlyFans.
Oh my God, now she's copyrighted her page.
You know she didn't copyright shit.
She video material are copyrighted by her.
She took material off the TV.
Oh, you do not have the permission to send or share any of my content used on this page. This includes posts and private messages. So what if she's sending somebody titty pictures or whatever in the private
she's sending coochie pictures. She's sending
Which is fine.
Yeah, we're not judging, but don't act like you're not.
Yeah.
Like, if I had an OnlyFans and I was sending titty pictures, I would own up to sending titty pictures. But guess what? I don't.
Oh my God.
You know what, honey? You worked yourself into it. You've worked yourself. You ain't, like, this is what I fucking hate. I hate when wrestling fans think that they're in the business. Like, I'll tell you right now, we have a show. We're not in the business. Like, there's shit we don't know about, and I really don't care to know about right now. Would it be interesting to know about? Absolutely. But are we in the business, Jen?
Nope.
No. But, like, there's fucking fans out there who are like, guys, it's a work. My whole account is a work, and I'm a heel persona. Or you have this bitch who's like, I'm copywriting my whole page because I'm famous. Bitch, Jennifer Aniston doesn't copyright her page, so.
So funny. I just can't believe that.
What in the fucking fuck?
Including private messages.
She's sending fucking kuka pictures.
Something.
Somebody is seeing her cat. They're seeing it. And I don't want to see it. So don't be like,
confirm.
Hey,
You
Nikki.
might get sued.
Yeah, I have pictures of her cat. And I'm like, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see her pet cat or her cat. So thank you. I'm good. Oh my God. Why? I don't get it. Like, I really don't.
I don't either.
Like, are we the only ones with any amount of sanity out there? I feel like we are. And we're crazy. So, like, I don't get it.
Why did OnlyFans decide to go to lunch when I was in the middle of sending DMs?
She's sending titty pics.
And then someone said what kind of DMs, and she said subscribe and find out.
Titty pics.
Which is fine.
Yes.
But say that's what you're doing.
Like, don't act like, guys, I'm not doing anything dirty. All I'm doing is reviews on wrestling. And then when you get on there, she's like, here's me using a vibrator I bought on Adam and Eve. Code blah, blah, blah for 50% off and free shipping on your first purchase. Yeah. Like, okay, if we had an OnlyFans or any shit like that, like, we would be honest about what the fuck we're doing.
I mean, it's OnlyFans. I mean,
if you're gonna work for sex and make you work for sex, have respect in it.
Oh, she's having a baby.
Pregnant porn?
I don't know. But
she's having a baby?
She posted she was having a baby. I'll send it to you.
Is it a work? You know what's bad? My brother and his wife were talking. They're like, what would you do if you found out you were pregnant? I was like, is this a work? Are you working me right now? This is a work, isn't it? I feel like this is a work.
No lame finishes on my OnlyFans. What does that mean, finishes?
Ugh. Girl, she's photoshopped those pictures so much. Like, the amount
her face is definitely, yeah.
Photoshop and plastic fucking surgery. And you know what? There's going to be people who are like, oh my God, you guys are jealous. No. Believe me, not jealous. I'll tell you that much. Like, yeah, I don't have to do that. I mean, if I wanted to, I could, but I'm not.
And if you have to, that's fine. But
yeah, like we're not sitting here saying like, oh my God, if you do OnlyFans or porn or whatever, like you're a bad person. Like, yeah,
just admit that's what you're doing.
Girl, do what you need to do. If that's what you need to do to put food on your table, like, fucking do it. Like, more power to you. I respect you, but like, fucking admit that is what you're doing. Don't put it under this guise of, oh guys, I'm just posting my wrestling reviews to OnlyFans, and then like fucking your cat is out on OnlyFans, right? Like, don't fucking act like you're any better than anybody else, because you're not. Girl, you've worked, not you, but that girl's worked herself. She is in a work right now, and it's great. And they'll be like, oh my God, Nikki, you want 30,000 followers. I actually don't. Plus, Jen's never on Twitter anyway, so Jen doesn't want 30,000.
I could care less.
She doesn't care. So, yeah, we don't care.
No.
We really don't. So, but yeah, like lately I'm just so over wrestling Twitter. But it's a drug. Like, I can't step away from it. But like, I also feel like I can't say my opinions, because then everybody's like, oh my God, Nikki, you're such a hater. Why do you hate Cody? He's the Jesus. Why do you hate him? Sound about right?
Yep. Sounds right.
Yeah. Poor War Horse. He didn't win. No, he was sacrificed. Oh God, but it was funny though because Danhausen did a video to pump up Warhorse, and he's like, "All right, so you have to go in there, and you can't kick Corey in the nuts." And he's like, "Who?" He's like, "Corey, the guy you're facing." He's like, "You got to go to Arn Anderson and then kick him in the nuts." It was great. He's like, "You got to tell Corey," and he's like, "Who's Corey?" He's like, "The guy you're facing on the TV." I'm like, "That's right. We don't even know his name." No. It's like, oh, here's Matt Cardona. What is he even doing? Who is he even facing? Is he just being a dick?
I think he just jumped in on something else.
Like, I'd respect him if he went after Cody. Oh, he saved Cody. I almost called him Corey. Yeah. Because they're best friends. Oh my God. I swear. I just can't with people. Like, okay, if that's what you want to do, great. But like, yeah, let me guess. Zack Ryder's going to win a bunch of shit because he's best friends with Corey. I'm calling him Corey now. Danhausen, thank you for giving me that. His name's Corey now.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna win all the shit. But in this house, we only talk about the guy who made the right choice in that tag team, and that is our lovely, lovely Hawkins.
He's not lovely. I don't like him either.
Well, he's lovely because he made the right choice.
Oh, okay.
Personally, we're leaving any personal feelings out. He just made the right choice, and for that, he's okay in our book.
Okay.
He's not like, oh my God, we stan him, but he's not like, we fucking hate him. He's okay in our book. Like Eric Young.
Meh.
Eric Young, he's okay in our book.
He's more meh to me. Hawkins.
Again, we're leaving any personal feelings out of this because, again, he made the right choice. He made the right choice. That's all that matters. Also, Rusev says he's not going to wrestle again. Really? But I don't believe him. Don't. He says he's going to be a Twitch streamer. Good luck with that. Good luck with that one, buddy. I mean, if he does, good for him, but I don't think the allure of wrestling is a drug.
Right.
You won't be able to stay away very long. I mean, look at Goldberg. He came back. Fucking Oldberg. I still hate him. I'm so glad Brace sandbagged his ass. I would have done the same thing. I'd been like, oh, what? I'm a little girl and you can't pick me up? What? What? Wow, you really are old. Yeah, also, guys, that's also a key. If you're ever getting kidnapped, sandbag them. Yeah. That's the best way to do it. Anyway. So, guys, I think that's all that has to do with wrestling. Why am I yawning? It's 6 o'clock at night. What the fuck is wrong with me?
What time did you get up?
Well, I think my problem is I took a nap.
Oh.
Like you told me, you're like, oh, hey, we're going to do it then. And then I got my time wrong, so I, woke up at, I'm like, I'm going to take a nap until, right before we do it. And I woke up. I was like, okay, I'll wake up at, 2:30. Because it was an hour. It's like an hour nap. And I woke up, and I'm like, okay, so, in half an hour, we're going to start. And then I realized at 3:15, I was like, wait.
You were an hour off.
I was an hour off. Wait. It's 6:15. Great. I wouldn't have slept still because now I'm still It was one of those sleeps where you're just I don't know where the fuck I am. What year is it?
Those are nice.
No, not this time. I was just where am I? what's happening. I feel miserable. Yeah, it's one of those.
I know sometimes not knowing you are is a good thing.
It is a very good thing, but sometimes it's not. Anyway, guys. So hopefully, next week we'll have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, I'll probably have to buy it and watch it, huh?
Yeah. They still didn't have the price right on the last episode of TalkNShop. And they're like, Gal's like, it's $14.95. And Rocky's like, $14.99. He's like, $14.95.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they still don't have the price right. I'm like, that would be Jen and I if we put together a paper. We're like, $13.99, $13.95. It's $14.99. What price is it?
Something. We'll figure
it out. It's a price. And Gallows is like, you know what? Even if you just want to support us, but you don't want to watch the stupidity, just buy it and then go watch something else. I'm like, that's a mood.
Mm-hmm.
This is why, like, if we had a Patreon, I'd be like, just pay it and, like, just pay it for something. I don't know.
But we would tell you what you were paying for. We would, you know.
But then, like, if you don't like it, still just keep paying. Yeah.
Like, I just do one of those subscriptions you forget you have, you know.
Yeah, kind of like if you, like, open up a Hulu account, but you never watch Hulu, but you still pay for it. Kind of like that.
Or gym membership.
Yeah, gym membership. Yeah. I canceled mine, so.
I need to cancel mine. Can you do it online?
I just went in and did it, but this was a while ago.
Yeah, I need to cancel mine.
I think you can do it online, especially since, like, you know, there's a pandemic.
Right.
I would assume you could do it online.
Or at least, like, over the phone. I'll be like, I'm afraid to come in there, which I'm really not. But I'm like, I'm afraid to come in there. Can I just do it over the phone?
And you're like, I'm just canceling it because, like, really, I've embraced my inner fat bitch. Oh, wait, that's me. Never mind. Yeah, no, I haven't. I just stopped eating.
I haven't. I have lost weight. I've cut back a lot on my eating, but
yeah,
I had gained a good bit during all this, but I've started to lose some.
Yeah, I was a fat bitch for a while. I was. I mean, like, not everybody would say, like, oh my God, you're fat, but, like, I felt that I was. But not anymore. Because I just stopped eating. I eat one meal a day.
Huh.
It's usually dinner.
That doesn't sound healthy, but I can't judge.
Probably not. But you know what? That's all right. As long as I can fit into those leather pants again, I'm okay.
Yeah, but who knows when you're going to actually have to fit into them?
I'm getting a jump start. Because I saw some of the pictures from New York and I was fat, so I have to lose even more than I was in New York.
You weren't fat. No, you weren't.
And now I have big double chins.
Well, everybody has one of those from the right angle.
I know. Too bad I can't take my laptop and be like, look, I'm so thin. Like, make it, like, the perfect angle. Yeah, like, somebody asked me, they're like, oh, hey, do you want to do a show on my Twitch channel, like, by yourself on one of the days? I'm like, oh, yeah. And I'm like, wait. Wait a minute. I'm going to need a camera angle that is okay to do this.
Oh, man.
It's all about angles. It is, guys.
It's true.
Also, can I Photoshop the video?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think you would be in charge, so no.
You'd be like, I kind of need it Photoshopped. Be like, okay, I've decided I'm only going to show from the belly button up. And at the right angle. Yeah. Because, you know, that's what I do. Aww. Cross and Scarlet are so cute. They're adorable. I need to watch NXT tonight. I do.
Well, that's on. Not here. Not where you are, but here.
Yeah. It's on at 8 here. Yeah. But anyway, guys, you know what I want to happen?
What?
I want my best friend or myself, one of the two, to get on a goddamn plane and we just drink. Not at a bar, but just get drunk. Even if it's not at a bar. Just
we could do that.
At this point, I'm like, Jen, get your ass here. I'll buy your ticket, and we'll just go get drunk at the Chili's. Because the bars are closed. So we're going to get drunk at the Chili's. Which is good because it's less than a mile from my house. We'll have my mom come pick us up. Well, who am I kidding? She'll be drinking with us at the Chili's.
That's probably true.
Yeah. I mean, who are we kidding? She'll be drunker than we are at the Chili's.
Probably, but that would be fun.
We'll have to call my dad. Be like, hey, our DD got drunk. Help us. I ain't walking home. It's too hot.
That's true.
It's too hot. But guess what? The mall's open. And there's a Morphe store at the mall by my house now.
You probably have to wear your mask everywhere.
Well, yeah, you have to wear your mask everywhere, but
yeah,
you can still go to the Morphe store.
I don't know. Well, they're not.
But they don't have Jeffrey anymore, so.
No, I don't really know anything that I need, really.
I just want new lips. Dogs! We could go to IKEA.
That's true.
We could go to IKEA. And living spaces. We got living spaces here.
IKEA is always a good time.
Yeah, he is. Guys, where I'm at the point now where I either need somebody to help me stay sane or I need to get the fuck out of here.
Or both.
Or both. Or both. I'm like so over the fucking pandemic. I don't like this life anymore. Can we change this? I'm so over it. Like, literally before, I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to look like a thought. I'm going to go out and party. Now I'm like, can I just go out? Like, I don't even have to look like a thought. Can I just go? It's a hard, hard life. We could go to P.F. Chang's. That's what we'll do.
That's true.
P.F. Chang's. And get drunk at the P.F. Chang's. Because, like, you could stay open if you're, like, a restaurant with a bar in it. But, like, if you're a bar, you can't open. So I'm like, go to P.F. Chang's to get drunk.
P.F. Chang's is good.
I have some lettuce wraps. Well, we'll go to Payway, but they don't have alcohol. But we'll still go to Payway.
I'm trying to figure out. I had a Ring of Honor membership.
Yeah.
I do have it. It keeps taking out of my account, and I'm trying to cancel it, and I don't see anywhere on this website on how to cancel it.
You can't, like, log in?
I did, but, like, it acts like I'm not subscribed, but I am because they take money out of my account every month.
That's interesting. Hold on.
That's some bullshit.
Oh, yeah. Like, we're getting rid of that. Ring of Honor.
Like, I got logged in. But it's acting like I don't have to. But I do.
Weird.
It strikes it out of my account every single month.
I got rid of mine a while ago.
Is it, can you run, maybe it says Ring of Honor, I think, but can't you run that through Fight TV?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is. Let me see. Maybe that's what it is.
That's weird.
That's weird. But anyway.
Anyway, guys. Yeah. Jen's going to try to figure out how to cancel Honor Club.
I am, because I don't want to be spending that money.
Yeah. And if you're going to spend the money, spend it on New Japan World.
True.
That's like Ring of Honor is not doing anything.
Right.
Like, what's the point?
There's not one.
There's not a point. Like, the only two that I've kept, other than, like, individual things I buy on, like, Fight TV, is I have New Japan World and I have WWE Network. Because I watch old shows. But otherwise, like, nope. I got nothing else. I'm thinking about doing Impact Plus again, because I think it's only, like, $6 or $7 a month.
That's not bad.
Think about doing that, but I don't know if I'm going to do that yet. Because, like, I buy it often. Like, Impact. I literally, the past probably 3 pay-per-views I've bought
It'd be worth it then.
Yeah. But, like, their pay-per-views aren't on, like, you have to buy them separately and then they're loaded later kind of a thing. But, like, the weekly episodes, you can go all the way back on the weekly episodes. Oh, apparently for Honor Club, you have to email them a request cancellation.
Well, that's some bullshit.
Yeah. Unless it's changed, but that's what somebody said on Reddit.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah. Then how did I cancel? I don't even remember because it's been so long. I just know I'm not getting charged. Unless it was on my old card and then they just stopped billing me because it's on my old card.
It's true. I went into Fight TV, see if I have an account at Fight TV. I'm pretty sure I do.
Yeah, you have to have, I mean, you would have to because you bought all in, right?
Yeah. It's very weird.
The only thing I'm getting annoyed of is like...
Okay, I do have a Fight TV.
The only thing that I'm getting annoyed of with Fight is they're sending me notifications all the time on my phone. And I'm like, stop. Like I said, like, do notifications if it's something I bought, but not like all the time.
Right.
Yeah. I think I might because they have all the pay-per-views on there. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do Impact Plus. But I do have TalkNShop A Mania. Good show. It's a good show. Like, I'm excited for it. I just think, I mean, we got 2 days, 23 hours, 47 minutes, and 40 seconds till it starts. And I'm not, guys, just so you know, I got it from Fight. I don't have a countdown, but I got it from Fight. So, I'm excited, though. What if they keep doing shows like this?
They might.
That'd be fun. Then eventually, like, crowds could be there, and then, like, we could go.
It's true.
Because I just want to get out of my house. This is bad, guys. Tell me that we're not the only ones who think this.
See, I don't understand, because it says I have 0 subscriptions. That is not true.
Maybe dispute it with the bank.
Maybe I just email Honor Club, you think?
Yeah, and be like, you've been charging me, even though it says I don't even have a subscription. And then if they don't do anything, go to the bank and then be like, guess what, bank? They've charged me for months.
I'm so confused.
That's so stupid.
Who do
I don't even remember the login for mine, so I can't even log into mine and be like, this is what mine says. Don't even remember. I barely watched that, too.
Contact us, and there's no contact info coming up. Of course there's not.
Way to go, Ring of Honor.
There's no email, no nothing.
Yeah, I would just dispute it with your bank then.
Crazy.
Ugh. Anyway, guys. Yeah. Oh, it says on here, if you select My ROH on the top right, it should bring you to the My Account page. From there, select Membership, and under Action, there should be a cancel.
Hold on. My ROH on the top right. How old is this article you're looking at?
Oh, that's, yeah. That isn't going to work. Why can't you just cancel it? That doesn't make any sense.
Hold on. Yeah, there's nothing.
Yeah, if you can't find anything.
Like when you go under memberships, like it shows that there's nothing.
Yeah, I would just
really
dispute it with
nowhere.
my bank then.
There's literally nowhere to Yeah, I don't know. There's literally even nowhere to email them. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I would dispute it with the bank. Just be like, yeah, you can't even cancel it. Like, for the fact that it says you don't have a subscription and then it's still charging you, like...
That's sketchy.
That's sketchy. Yeah, I would dispute it with the bank. Because they can maybe try to get in touch with them.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe. But yeah, guys.
If you've had this problem, let me know.
Yeah, if you've had that problem, let Jen know. Because, yeah. I don't know how I canceled it. I don't even remember. Because it was like, I had Honor Club for like a month. And then I was like, this is stupid. And I don't know how I canceled it. Yeah. And then like, yeah, because all I have now, and I know I check my statement like every month, all I have now is New Japan World and Network. Which, yeah. Anyway, guys, if you have tried to cancel Honor Club, let us know how you did it.
Mm-hmm. This is some bullshit.
And I don't remember. I was gonna say Impact Plus. I had that for a couple months, and it was easy to cancel. So I don't know why Ring of Honor is so difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, guys, next week we're gonna talk about TalkNShop A Mania and Impact and TalkNShop and all that.
It's how much again? Did they?
It is $14.99. Okay.
$14.99.
Here, do you want me to tell you with tax? Well, oh no, it would only be Arizona tax. Well, I'll tell you how much I paid for it in Arizona. If you live in Arizona and you're trying to buy TalkNShop A Mania, my purchased TalkNShop A Mania. I paid. Hold on. Let me just go to my bank statement. It'd be easier that way. I'm not trying to find the email. According to my bank statement, I paid Fight TV. I think it was $15 with tax. Something like that. Oh, not now. I bought Sims last night. Yes, it's Sims Nifty Knitting.
Oh, help at ringofhonorwrestling.com.
There you go. Oh, $15.93 is what I paid with tax. But that's Arizona tax. Your tax might be different. $15.93. Not bad. For the amount of entertainment you're going to get, not bad. So it'll be like 15 and change. Yes. Good times to be had by all. So definitely buy it if you can and watch it. Please don't try to like get an illegal stream of it because like these guys are just trying to put on a show. Like you're not putting it to like a big corporation. So, you know, don't be an asshole about it. Support the guys. They got good people on the show. Support them and, you know, it's not some big outfit. Now, if it's WWE and you don't have the network, I'm not saying you should, but yeah. Anyway, guys, so we're going to go. We'll have hopefully a lot to talk about next week, and maybe we'll be messier because this week I feel like we're in the part of quarantine where like you can't be messy anymore. Yeah, and if you want to hear us talk about Hamilton some more,
it's true,
or Drag Race, I think we might do a read along to Trixie and Katya's book since it came out last.
That'd be cool.
Maybe we'll buy it on Amazon and we'll do a read along. On how to be a modern woman.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. From 2 drag queens. Who knows?
All right, guys. We'll figure something out.
We'll figure it out, guys. If you want to hear us talk about something, let us know, too. Because, like, who knows what crazy shit we're going to do. Who knows? Maybe we'll get on Zoom, not with you people, and just watch TalkNShop A Mania and get drunk. And we'll have stories to talk about from there.
Huh, could do that.
Yeah. Also, I'm seriously planning on getting drunk at the Chili's.
You should.
Yeah. Or that one bar by my house. Well, it's not a bar. It's like a restaurant, but a bar too. And they do the White Claw buckets for like $20. And we could do that. But you're not going to drink the White Claw, but I will.
Nope.
Maybe they'll have the White Claw Light. Those are
They
good.
might.
They taste like orange soda. Anyway, guys, we're going to go. Let us know what you think, what you want to talk about. Because honestly, WWE should start doing it. And who knows, maybe next week Vince will have bought an island.
That's true.
Or a boat. One of the two. An island, a boat, something. I doubt it will happen, but it wouldn't surprise me.
It's true.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, until next week. Bye.
Bye.